This video is brought to you by BetJet. Click the link below to register and use code FANS Wethu TV to receive a 125% first deposit sports bonus up to 1,000 rand. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Betway Premiership. Kaizer Chiefs 1, SuperSport 4. I'm joined by the double pivot. Kitokta Mutao, Kitokta Tami.
Stivo Ugran Meoti.
Mnati, remember?
I'm not, man. Let's just get straight into it. First of all, let's congratulate SuperSport United. They played very well.
Yeah.
But midweek, I think it was yesterday, I had the opportunity to get into live. Yeah. I think KG well Sandawana.
Yeah.
And where I got some guys there, especially Sundowns fans, who said I was a bit harsh to Sales. Arthur Sales when I called him a scam. And because I'm someone who takes advices or who listens to people's cries.
Yeah.
I did apologize to say if I had been too harsh to say you must go home. I will definitely apologize in front of the camera.
Yeah.
One thing that I've realized about myself is Tibokura, I can take even the hardships, many difficult things in my life. There's no one whom I think is more attacked than me, even in this very same space.
Right.
I remember having a chat with my sister today. Sometimes I don't watch to the comments that are in the comment sections when people are talking about you, but I know that you are very strong. I think other sales would go with that line when they say when two elephants fight, the grass suffers. I had taken it within my shoulders to say anything that has Sundowns in it will fill my wrath.
Yeah.
And I think it was unfair that Arthur Sales became part of it. I think I was a bit harsh. Yes, he didn't play very well, but I took it within my shoulders to say they can bring it or they can try and attack one man, but the whole of Sundowns will suffer if you're trying to fight me.
Yeah.
So I think in all saying, it will be them that will suffer.
Yeah.
But it will be unfair for players. And for other people who are not really responsible for this. They say a lot of things to me and I've killed that part of me to say whatever that you say, I will deal with these other ones.
Yeah.
But it's very unfair. And trying to correct something that you feel is wrong by doing a wrong thing, it will never make it right.
Yeah.
And I want to apologize publicly in front of the whole world to say I'm very sorry, Arthur Sales, and to others that have done subconsciously without me realizing that I'm really being hard to them. So for that, I'd like to apologize. But anyway, let's get straight into this game. Stivo, the level that I'm at for Orlando Pirates, I do not qualify Kaizer Chiefs. Honestly, I don't qualify. And with all due respect, all I need here is to support Kaizer Chiefs, is to make it easy for them. We need Kaizer Chiefs being very competitive. But anyway, let's get straight into it. I don't want to lie. Nabi was not cooking today. He was boiling. Even before, he was boiling eggs. There was no cooking, nothing whatsoever. Having to watch at this, to look at their first 11, I immediately said, you don't play against the SuperSport that has a coach that was coaching Kaizer Chiefs. Looking at what was Cross doing here, first of all. You have a Happy Mashiane. Why put Cross here? And then I looked at there are other, I think there was another element. I looked at Yusuf Mart. Yeah. I said, what is Mart doing here? You've got that guy Matlou. George Matlou. But anyway, it's just me. You understand? But you talk about the Minister of Defense, the Minister of Policing. What a quality player. It reminds me, he's got a bit of John Muet in him. Not so big in terms of body. He's got but it's he can protect the ball very well.
Yeah.
When you talk about a central defender, central midfielder who can protect the ball, who hardly lose. I mean, I've watched this game. I don't know if I blinked somehow, but I've never seen a Kaizer losing a goal, a ball rather. And if you are an attacking midfielder or you play 8 and you're very smart and you're playing with a Kaizer, you need to take this as an opportunity for you to shine.
Yes.
Because this guy allows you to shine. He does football. He makes it. He does the basics of football and allows your Dudley and your Miguel to shine. Because when you've got that player who just plays in ahead of you, he makes your job to be very easy. But talk about Frosler, what a quality player. There's where he played the ball into the final third of the match, and he delivered $1 million cross to whom? To Pule Modi. Pule Modi, unfortunately, because he needs to work on his finishing. He was not so clinical in front of goals. He received that ball with his right, I think, and when he faced the goal, he just couldn't connect with the goalkeeper. I mean, with the goal. Unfortunately, it was saved. But anyway, he managed to retrieve that goal and delivered an assist in terms of a cross where he got a Miguel. Was it a Miguel who scored that goal? Lilopo, who scored that header. He gave an assist in terms of a goal. And an emotional challenge came to Coach Nabi. I think this is what they've been talking about to say Modi needs to finish, but rather have a player who's able to create goals and not be able to be so clinical in front of goals, rather than having a player or a winger that won't give you chances. But Pule Modi can give you, he can create goals and be able to, you can be able to talk to him to say, work on your finishing. Rather than not to create anything. And I think Nabi was emotionally illiterate. He replaced or he removed or he took Modi out of the game for nothing. And this, honestly speaking, he became his enemy, Nabi, for being emotionally. I mean, Modi can give you chance after chance, chance after chance. Yes, it's fine. We will talk about creating chances and not finishing. But Stivo, rather have someone who will create chances and not score. And obviously, he created a chance, they could not score, but again, he was able to deliver a cross. You understand? Okay, but anyway, it's fine. They had Morris. For me, he didn't have the best of games today, but you would say he played fairly very well. But again, to push a competition in front of goals, if he's not doing well, you've got the Rangachi Vaviro. These people that are here, they've been Kaizer Chiefs fans for many times or for many years, and they won't save you as far as your job is concerned. But Lilepo, to me, he played football like a tennis. Chief, that's why we are 10 or 11 in this game. Start with the basic, receive a ball and play other players. You cannot be taking on players, 2 or 3 players alone. Sometimes simplifies football. The very same way Kaizer does. He simplifies football, make your 2 touches and stuff. But anyway, he didn't come to the party, Lilepo. And if he can't give you that, you've got a young Villakas who's willing to play. Play him. We are not at home affairs here, I always say. The guy is young, but he's always going forward, connecting in terms of play. But they bring in whom? They bring in Shabalala, Mdu Shabalala, plays him behind the defenders. For me, Mdu Shabalala does not do well, not because he's not good. He does not do well playing behind the strikers. He needs to play. You remove Pule Modi, play him as a winger also. You understand? Why not playing him as a winger? Because now you're playing, he's very quick, he's very skillful. Why play him behind the strikers? Because if you do that, if he's skillful, he will lose balls and they'll break you at the center of the park. So you need someone at the middle of the park. You need to be very sensitive. You need players who won't lose the ball cheaply. Do you understand what I'm trying? Ball-playing players. But Shabalala is more of a winger and should be cutting in and out so that even if you lose the ball, you can still regroup and defend. But when you've got such player, you're now limiting him. Again, you won't blame Cross. You won't blame Cross. Don't get this wrong. If a coach plays Cross in a game that does not need Cross, then it's not Cross because Cross does not select himself. Nabi needs to take this within his shoulders to say he failed the team today. And he needs to take responsibility and accountability. But anyway, you talk about the emotional illiteracy of their number 10, Serino. We have to talk about this. And you say tomorrow when players say they are not getting paid, are you going to blame Chiefs if they don't pay Serino? Why pay him? Pay him for what? For being emotionally literate. For acting so stupid. He got stupid yellow cards. 2 stupid yellow cards.
Yeah.
Foolish.
Very.
Yeah, if he has to go, if I have to apologize week in and week out for such stupidity, I'll apologize for Serino also for next week or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Serino, he gets a yellow card. He's trying to buy the referee. Look at the proximity of the referee and him. He tries to hold a hand. To become a Maradona. He tries to hold the ball. He then what? Gets a yellow card. He doesn't do introspection, Stibo, to say, I got a foolish yellow card. Let me correct myself so that I don't get the next yellow card. You know what it does? There's a foul there. We no longer know whether the referee is right or wrong. He goes and takes the ball and start fighting. We don't know whether he's not fighting with a guy, but I'm very much sure his English is not good. Maybe the referee thought he was fighting. But then he has committed himself into that. Yeah. And he gets what? A red card.
Yeah.
And for me, if you were to ask me, that guy must never get paid this month. Get paid for what? They are now going to play against Sundowns. He's going to... Chief is an important player here. He's a senior player in terms of age, but he loses. No, Kaizer Chiefs must come with a plan not to pay players like that.
They must fine him.
They must fine him. He must not get paid. If I have to apologize for this after doing some introspection, maybe I'll do so and apologize next week. You understand? Yeah. He must not get paid. I don't know if Muda wants to cook because there's nothing to cook. No, he needs to feel it in his page in his account. Yes. He cannot be coming just 2 weeks, 3 weeks last month. He was having the very same drama to say he's not coming to the training grounds, and now he's doing the very same thing. But anyway, let's finish up with Ndao.
You wanna cook?
Maybe you want to correct to say Serino must get paid. I don't know.
Steve, you know these Chiefs supporters, they are very, very patient. But now Coach Nabi is starting to provoke them. you know on Saturday, on Saturday, you watch a good Kaizer Chiefs beating Chipa 3-0.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Evening. So Chiefs, they play good. That first 11.
Yes.
And the team that is finished the game, it was good. So why you change them? You change the team. So these Chiefs supporters, you see today, it was raining, but they came in numbers.
Yeah.
But Nabi is starting to provoke them. And one day, Nabi will go out here with a police escort.
Mapanyaza.
Yes, he will leave this ground with a police escort. Stibo, did you see when Nabi came in when the game was started?
Yeah.
He came wearing a mask. Today, he wearing a mask. So Nabi, if let's say you have got a flu, why can't you go to stand and give the assistant coach to coach the team because you're not feeling well? Yeah. But after one goal, he take out the mask.
Spreading that COVID.
You see, he take out the mask. So which means one day, Steve Nabi will come at the ground wearing a earphone.
Yeah.
Hey, one day.
Earphone.
He's coming to coaches wearing an earphone.
Yeah,
because now he's taking things for granted and he's provoking Kaizer Chiefs supporters. And Kaizer Chiefs supporters now they will come to him.
Thank you very much.
So that's the game that we saw today. Yeah.
Thank you, Mafetu.
Thank you. Kaizer Chiefs supporters need to take it easy on themselves. On a serious note, they must stop this thing of overhyping players. Take it easy so that you grow gradually. You cannot claim. You talk about Mufukeng at this level. Take it easy so that your players don't have much pressure. Kele hardly has a shot at goal in 2 games, but you compare him to Emukwena. No. It's unfair to their players. They need to take it easy with their players. They need to give them support and motivation, not to overhype them. How? I cannot meet a girl today and compare her to Beyonce. What is that?
I can.
Yeah, you are qualified to do that.